bro.
Road to Root.
Road to Root. Now, hey, if you know Root, if any of his family's watching, we need Cam to meet him. And don't try and hug him like you done to Roy.
No. I'm good. I'm gonna. Bro, I might do more. I can't even say what I might do. Hey, come.
Man United won, Fulham 0. We won the first game. It's on, bro. This is what we do, bro. This is on. We're straight in, bro.
Yes.
We won the first game of the season, the curtain raiser, where they tried to, you know what I mean, put us on that little slot there for a little mishap. It didn't quite happen.
Yeah.
Sum that up, man.
Listen, I think it was a good performance in my opinion. You know, Fulham had chances as well. Half chances, I'll say. I don't think they really stretched Onana. It's just a few little moments, but I think overall we should have won the game by 3 or 4 goals. You know what I mean? Bruno had chances, Rashford at the end with Garnacho, Mason Mount should have scored as well. I think once our chances started not going in, Fulham started gaining a bit of confidence and we started getting a little bit anxious. But overall, I think we deserved the win. Like, I see a lot of people are 50-50.
Yeah,
I think it was a good result.
I said the same thing. I said we should have won, but it was like you weren't watching the same game and rare XG.
Yeah.
All these things. Like,
the thing is, when
clear-cut chances fell to us.
If we took our chances 1-0, 2-0, all of a sudden it's a comfortable game. But once you don't take them, the other team, they're still a professional football club in the Premier League. They're not going to
ran up on us last time.
Exactly. They're not going to sit back all game. We were definitely wary of Adama Traore, very wary. So I think our defence weren't coming up as high as we could. But I think if you look at the first half, that press was immense. I haven't seen us win the ball high up that much in a long time. So I think there's little things. It's the first game of the season. Some players ain't fit. Some players are fit. You saw Mason Mount. Didn't have the greatest performance on the ball, but pressing-wise,
physically he's at it. Yeah, he's everywhere.
You could see he's rested all summer. You could see he's had a full pre-season. So look, there were some performances individually that weren't the greatest, but it's all about building blocks. 3 points, clean sheet. That's going to give a lot of confidence to the players.
Yeah, I talk about confidence. How confident will Mazraoui be, knowing that's his first game? You know, a lot of fans are like, yeah, but you know, how good is he going to be? Because you're losing 1v1 battles in terms of Wan-Bissaka. We got a guy who can play football.
Yeah, but neat, tidy. Every decision was right.
Comfy.
Every decision was right. Never panicked on the ball. Like, he wanted the ball in tight areas. He was linking up with 1-2s. That was a very, very composed debut. And you're looking at Old Trafford, it was jumpy today, man. Like, listen, some people can shrink under those lights, but he was ready for it, man. Honestly, I was super impressed with it. And hopefully, I know his injury record ain't the greatest. Let's just hope he can stay fit. You know what I mean?
Let's not even...
He can stay fit, you know what I'm saying?
You just know, innit? You just know.
Man, we just got to hope he stays fit. But I was impressed with him, honestly. Very, very good debut.
Xerxes, talking about another debut, comes off the bench, gets the goal, proper striker's finish, man.
Yeah, listen. I saw him at the Community Shield, yeah?
And you said, what did you say? You're 6'4", you're going to be all right, you're going to be serious or something.
I looked him in the eyes, I said, yeah, you want it, bro. I can see in your eyes you want it. Shook his hands, said, see you soon, bro. See you soon. I got up on the net, I said, technical at that size, he will be a success. You know what I mean? Big and technical, bro, that's all it's about. He's physically can handle himself, technically on the ball, he's very composed, very cool finish. And listen, he was dropping in certain pockets where our midfielders weren't. But he'll turn, give it, every decision he had to make, he made the right one. So I'm excited about that signing. We definitely needed him in the first half, but hey, obviously he's not fit enough.
Trying to get him up to speed,
of course, but listen, that's the prototype. Big, technical footballers.
Real men.
I mean, real men.
We also saw De Ligt come onto a pitch.
Yes.
And again, the reason why he didn't start clearly was obviously he's behind Mazraoui. I don't think he even played in pre-season. But willing to go into duels, won some headers. Yeah. I'm not saying he came on and done a madness, but we know what De Ligt's all about as well, and it's about trying to get him up to speed as quickly as possible as well. And Maguire done well today as well.
Maguire did have a good game today. I think there's a lot of doubt about De Ligt because, you know, there's a lot of talk about why didn't it work at Juventus, why didn't it work at Bayern Munich. But if you look into it properly, it wasn't the case of just like he's not playing and he's been thrown out of the team. So I think there's a lot of things. I think a lot of people are looking at him just overall, just looking at his Wikipedia, seeing, oh, he's been at a few big clubs. Why is he at Man United at this age? Okay, I understand the question, but you got to look into it a little bit more. I think he's coming in with his rep a bit down for some reason, but I think he's going to show the fans, man. He's going to be starting for Manchester United week in, week out. I think he's going to be a massive signing for us.
It's like what Rio said as well, isn't it? Like, you want players with a point to prove.
Yeah.
Like you can have one or two in there. It's like
Yeah.
people are trying to chat shit on my name. I know I'm a good player. Give me a bit of a platform. Eric's got my arm, got his arm around me.
Yeah.
Watch what I go and do. I'm gonna go show it.
That's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. And he's gonna want to, exactly what you're saying. He's gonna want to show people like, listen, doubt me if you want, but I'm going to show that I'm a top centre half, you know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to seeing him when he's in full fitness. Ten Hag's got a decision to make, because you know what Ten Hag does? He doesn't drop you if you're on form.
Yeah.
So Maguire is going to be sitting there like, hey, that's
he did it with Varane last year.
Yeah, Maguire's going to sit there like, that's game one, you know what I mean?
Hey, Maguire has this thing,
Warm up, you know what I mean? So
he does his thing. You know when like we think he's gonna leave and when the news always comes out.
Yeah.
Maguire thinks he has a big part to play and he stays and like.
I'm telling you now.
Then he starts doing his thing.
Maguire and his agent are the smartest people on planet Earth, bro. They laugh at Man United transfer links. They're like, listen, we're just going to be patient. We're still going to play 35 games this season. It's okay. And that's looking like the case this year. You know what I mean?
Johnny Evans got on again.
Johnny Evans got on. I don't know how that happened, but hopefully when Euro comes back, Johnny Evans obviously great servant, but we need our players just getting back fit. And let's see how the season goes, man.
Last thing quickly, talk to me about Garnacho's impact, like, and come in a little bit. And what should be happening, like, in terms of him? Like, should he be coming in off the bench and doing exactly that? We saw it in the Community Shield, had the same vibe. Saw it today. It changes the complexity of the game or the feel of the game, and he's having impact. He should have had an assist. Sorry, he did get an assist, and he should have had a goal.
You see, the thing with Garnacho is that Garnacho's shown that he's good off the bench, and last season I think he improved in showing that he can start games as well. Only thing is that when Garnacho comes on, because he loves that transition running. We start to kind of go gung-ho.
Feed into it straight away.
We start feeding straight into it. So sometimes the game can be a little bit chaos with him on the pitch. Disappointing, I don't think Ahmad staked enough of a claim today to say, hey, Garnacho, you're going to be the sub this season. I don't think he did. And you know Enric Ten Hag loves
and you can tell in it, he's like, right, I'll give Ahmad this because pre-season, cool, back end, let me, but he's itching. He's like, any little chink in the arm, he's coming back in.
We know who Ten Hag's, I don't want to say favourites, but you know the people that he trusts. You know what I mean? You saw the two people that came off, Mount and Ahmad. I won't be surprised if we see Mount and Ahmad substitutions for Nacho and Xerxes or whoever all season. It's going to be like the default sub.
Because Rashi's just card, Bruno's not going nowhere.
That's the thing. So they need to stake more of a claim, man. Ahmad, everyone's backing him this season. I am too. Just need a little bit more today, man.
Who was the man of the match?
Ooh, I think it was between either Casemiro. I thought was good.
We didn't even talk about him.
Because
normally we don't like to talk about him. That's why. But today we had to. He was good.
But I would say Mazraoui. I'll give it to Mazraoui. Debut. Maguire, man, he had a good performance. You're used to this. You know what I mean? You're used to it. I'm going to give it to Mazraoui. Debut, great performance, man.
Come on.
Hey, let's sing a song. Rude, Van Nistelrooy.
Have you met me yet?
Not yet. Listen.
Bro, when you do, it's going to feel mad. It's going to feel mad, bro.
Road to Root.
Now, if you know Rude, if any of his family's watching, we need Cam to meet him. And don't try and hug him like you've done to Roy.
No. I'm good. I'm not gonna. Bro, I might do more. I can't even say what I might do.